Hey, what's good? What's up? This is my channel. Um, yeah, we're gonna be talking about. Excuse me. We're gonna be talking about information that I just have been sent from my pastor, which is family members. Actually, he's a family member now. It states that in this year, in 2000, well, actually, no, not in this year. Actually, it was since 1987, all the way down, all the way past 2015. Actually, this is old. Oh wait, no. It's in the back 2016. It's still old, but not that old. It's just messed up. I will put the information so I go to read it on you know the some tag. I got no problems with gays, lesbians. Some of my friends are gays, lesbians. No problems at all. But what is not going to be happening is a person like myself can't view a video from Facebook or Instagram or Snapchat or view a YouTube channel or YouTube video that is direct towards a gay person or a lesbian and get ridiculed when I view the video and talk about the video, which I've already had 2 videos already, at least 2 or more, I don't know. But in that information there is pretty much saying that they're knocking down and changing everything, which technically this is 2020. That's actually been already implement saying it wrong, but still that's already been put to use. That I've seen a lot of people that are YouTubers on Facebook, their videos that they put on Facebook and on YouTube have been ridiculed by the gays and the lesbians, even though he wasn't even talking bad about them or disrespecting them in any kind of way in any of his videos or any of their videos. Same for me too. And now they're saying that they're gonna make a law, not law, well, yeah, technically a law, but also make it so that the gays can have their own set government or set judicial system. Judicial, I can't even say that correctly. Their own government, where they can actually go into be a lawyer or a judge. Mainly, not I don't really care about the lawyer part, but the judge part, and they own that area, and they can literally tell a person that is like myself that looks at the opposite sex, and if I talk bad about them, either I will be thrown in there and under the table and literally in jail, or if I'm proven to be guilty of slander or whatever it may be, but anybody actually. And that was going since 2015. Actually, a little further than 2015, but it was implemented in 2015 or put to use in 2015. And you were seeing that. I was slowly seeing it every single time, during due time. I was seeing that, and I was like, to be honest, you guys, and I'm talking about lesbians and gays, you guys have gotten things that blacks have never gotten. Never. And they still don't get the damn thing. Parades. Well, okay, you don't get parades anymore because you went too far with that shit. I'm being serious. You went too far with that. Walking butt naked in front of kids. Come on now. That's a little too much. So I'm glad you didn't get that anymore. Because you don't see blacks going in the streets walking butt naked, you know, doing a parade, walking butt naked. You don't see that happening. Women twerking and doing all that shit, walking butt naked, twerking. No, you don't see that shit happening. You definitely saw that in the parade of gays and lesbians. But the weirdest thing is, the women had the clothes on. The men were the ones without the clothes. And kids were like, I saw kids in the video like, this is really just effed up. And when I think about that, I say, you know what? Yes, men get to do exactly what women get to do. But the only way that they can do that is if they turn themselves gay. That's the only way they can walk around outside with no clothes on, or with very little clothes, is if they're gay. If you're not gay, you cannot do that. I mean, not that I want to, but still. Not that I want to, but still, that's still wrong in any shape or form. And yet, women, in this thing, it was pretty much saying that women, you know, since you're being so destructed by the heterosexual, uh, they're gonna take this, they're gonna take it and shove it up there. Not literally, but still, they're gonna take it and just shove it up the patooties and say, you know what? If you do anything, you'll be thrown in jail. If you say anything wrong about the heterosexual, you'll be thrown in jail. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. And okay, that's fantastic. In a certain kind of way, it's it's alright. It's not fantastic, but it's kind of alright, you know, because I don't want people getting beat up because of what their race is or what their nationality is, what they are considering themselves to be. I don't want to get beat up, get killed or anything, nah. But still, at the end of the day, that's a way of life. You chose a way of life, just like I chose a way of life. My skin color is not a way of life. That's just how I am. But my way of life is how I give my glory to the Father and keep the Sabbath. That's my way of life. And if anyone has a problem with that, I don't give a damn. I really don't care, actually, at all. It's a way of life. It's not a darn religion. It's a bloody way of life. Just like y'all have a way of life. Everyone has a way of life and how they think things now, do things, pretty much. If you don't want me to judge you, don't judge me. And I mean, you already have gays and lesbians getting married and in a church of their own. You know, get my second point. That was part of that. What was that thing was talking about too? And knocking down. What it also was talking about, knocking down the heterosexuals and trying to get the women to go onto the gay side and leave all the heterosexual men by themselves. That I didn't like. That's effed up. That is really fucked up, guys. I don't really care what you guys say. That really is messed up. Would you like it if we took all y'all's women as well? Would you like that? No. Would you like it if we took all your men and made them heterosexuals? Again. Try not at that last part. But still, how would you like that? You wouldn't. Exactly. So you are trying to say, what you're trying to say is, in this information I'm gonna post on here too in this video, it's gonna be a link. It's gonna be kind of like an email or something like that. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but still, it's pretty much you're saying that you are gonna make it so that every heterosexual is gonna be thrown in jail because they're trying to, either if they speak out If they Now, yeah, if they fight a gay person and it's a hate crime, yes, I agree. If it's a hate crime, okay, fine. But if it's just a person speaking out on his own platform, no, that is uncalled for. Because I've seen tons of gays speaking out towards heterosexuals like myself, and nothing happens to them. They don't get thrown in jail. They don't get their YouTube channel get debunked or destroyed, or their Facebook destroyed, or none of that. They don't. No, they don't. So why would it have to happen to us? Like, really, why? So if that's the case, really, what should go down is the same thing for the heterosexuals. The same exact thing should be put in towards the heterosexuals too, because we don't have that type of, especially blacks. Definitely don't got that kind of pull. You know what I'm talking about? At all, you don't. But yeah, that's pretty much all I had to say about that. And I'll say again, at the last of the end of this video, I don't have no problems against gays, lesbians, people that claim themselves as being um, bisexual or pansexual or transsexual or whatever you want to pick. Just whatever, okay? I have no problems with you. Just don't try to push that on me or my family. Just like no one wants to be having pushed down their throat God's word. And that is technically, obviously true. No person on this face of this planet wants to be having God's word pushed down their throat. So why in the hell do you think we want to have you push y'all's thoughts about what you feel about us down our throats, and vice versa? No, that ain't right. But at the end of the day, um, I still believe in God. At the end of the day, I don't know what's gonna happen with this whole thing here. Hey, to the gays and lesbians, kudos to y'all. But just don't go crazy with it. Cause please, come on, it's too much. Don't go crazy with it. Because I've met a ton of gays and lesbians just by the way I look come at me saying, hey kitty, and try to like get me towards their side. I'm like, bruh, you can be cool with me and speak to me like a regular person, regular gentleman. You don't have to hit on me like that. I'm like, well, you don't have to hit on me like that at all. Or some of them might say, "Oh, I'm gonna take your girl. I'm gonna listen to your girl." That's hilarious. That's actually a funny one because I do the same thing when it comes to guys. Even though I don't try, it just happens. But I have never had anybody steal my girl from me. So, I mean, if I had one, I wouldn't have had anyone ever do. No gay person or lesbian has ever done that to me. If that would be the case or was the case, that it actually that has or will ever actually happen, then the girl that I was dating was actually gay. Okay, cool. She was gay, or she liked men and women. Huh, okay, that's her way of life. I ain't gonna judge that. I'm just gonna just do what I gotta do and find somebody else. Okay. Man, that was a lot. No, but I just want to say, love you guys, gays, lesbians. Please don't go crazy with it. Because I mean, when I had kids, I don't want them to be pushed to be gay, or be lesbian, or transsexual, or trans, or anything like that. And I got no problems with that, but my problem with them, I just don't want that in my family or in my lifestyle. I don't want that in my lifestyle. And you can say, well, the child can pick his own lifestyle. Yeah, but when he's in under he or she is under our roof, my and my wife's roof, they're gonna do what we do. Simple as that. Right? They're gonna do and follow what we follow. And I'm not gonna be no racist crap towards anybody, because I'm gonna teach them to love everyone, befriend everybody, but keep their morals set, so they don't be pushed to try new things. Yeah, because if a person tries new things, back in the day when a person tried new things, they were considered a follower. I wonder if that still means even to this day. That's still even to this day. I don't think that actually means it. So if a person, yeah, I don't remember that. Would you be considered a follower if you did what everyone else has done, or usually does? Which that ain't me, because I don't do everything that everyone else does. And that is a fact. I don't. And I would love to see someone say, well, yeah, you do, mate. Yeah, you do. No, well, I take that back. There was one person that actually said that. And all due respect, I like her as a friend. She really didn't know me very well. She does not know me. She was hearing the things that I was saying, but she didn't know me very well. Don't follow what the norm is. Because the norm is doing Christmas, doing Thanksgiving, doing what the whole entire world is doing. That's the follow. I'm not. Don't get it twisted. And I also speak my mind. I don't care. Got a problem with that? And also another thing too, before I go. If I ever meet anybody and they want me on their channel and they want to talk to me and everything like that, I'll be wonderful. I would love to do that. But I'm gonna let you know this politely. If you come at me a certain kind of way, I position myself to come back at you the exact same way. If you can't handle what I say, and it's literally how you just reiterated to me, but I just changed it up a tiny bit and said exactly the same thing you just said back to you, and you don't like what I said, then maybe you should change how you came at me. Maybe you should actually think and say, you know what, I came at you wrong. I do apologize for that. Then I'll definitely be apologetic and be like, yeah, I actually came at you the same way you came at me, so I definitely apologize for that. I'm just gonna just be honest with you. I'm not that kind of person. Well, if it comes off rude, I'm a very funny guy. I don't like being rude to people, but I do tell the truth in my feelings. So, bippity boppity boop. Have fun and have a wonderful Sabbath too. Oh, if you're wondering, this is Friday night. Friday night is actually May 22nd, and in actuality, it is in the Hebrew calendar. It is June 1st. Yes, in the Hebrew calendar, it's June 1st. So technically, Jesse, Your birthday, which was on the 20th. Well, in the American calendar, it's the 20th, but in the uh, Jewish calendar, it would be at least like pretty late back, and not even the 20th, about maybe the 29th. Mm, that's me thinking. I'm doing the thinking face. I'm doing the thinking face. Okay, I'm doing the thinking face. It'll be at least around maybe like 28 or 27. That is your birthday in the Hebrew calendar. And the Hebrew calendar is the correct calendar you're supposed to, um, you know, check out and actually follow. God's calendar. That's His calendar. You're supposed to follow that calendar. So, yeah, if that's the case, if this is June 1st, third, okay, yeah, I got a long ass way to go, okay? I have a long fucking way. My birthday would probably be, well, I'll let you know when my birthday is. So, I'll do a video on that day and everything, if I remember it. But either way, I'm pretty sure my birthday would be at least, this is May right now, then it'll be like in like the beginning of June, technically. And see, that's how difficult it is when it comes to doing the father's uh, time, dates, and years, and seconds. All of that. Put all of that in one. That is extremely difficult because not a lot, matter of fact, not a lot of people can understand that. Maybe intelligent people can understand it. They just won't follow it like a dumbass. People that, like myself, not so smart, can actually understand it in a way, and do follow it too. Well, okay, don't somewhat understand it per se, because I don't. Okay, I did it, yeah, I wouldn't say that I understood it, but I definitely follow it, even though I don't completely fully understand it and the days and the times, and picking exactly the days and times, because I'm not good with math. I'm not good at hell. I'm not good at math. But because I remember this one guy, he was a pastor. He was a Jewish pastor. He actually was very excellent at math. He pinpointed the months, years, days, seconds, and for the Jewish calendar, Hebrew calendar, sorry. And he was great with it. He was really freaking good with it. Uh, so there are very intelligent motherfuckers. He was very good in math and science. So he was very good at doing that. And well, he actually followed it. But at first, when he was a Christian, he didn't follow it. He knew about it. He knew what the dates, the months, the years were in the Greek calendar and the Jewish Hebrew calendar. Also, yeah, and also in that information, it talks about the Greek. The gays are talking about bringing back the Greek infrastructure and saying, yes, we want that. We don't want anything else but that. What the fuck? Really? So you mean to tell me you're gonna bring something that's Greek when almost every single person on the bloody planet is Greek or has a Greek background? Yeah, or at least the language has a Greek background. And I'm being serious. Almost every single language. Matter of fact, every single language except for two has a Greek background. And one of them is Hebrew, and the other one I don't recall. I don't recall. But I know the Hebrew one does not have a Greek that way. And well, I think it's even paleo. That's the other one. But still, they're trying to change that. And I'm like, why? Why y'all trying to change what's already been put in? Because you're getting tired of y'all being okay. You're getting tired of being talked about or what have you. But I just want to know why you trying to destroy the infrastructure of heterosexuals in the process. You're trying to destroy you know, destroy that, and take all the women, bring them all to your side. And I've met a ton of women that love gays and lesbians. Go to gay prides, go to a whole bunch of things for gays and lesbians. I'm not hating that. I'm not hating that. Just saying. That's a doozy. Because if you say anything wrong, you can see in the United States. Now, it doesn't matter anywhere else. But in the United States, if you say anything wrong to anybody, you can be thrown in jail. Well, not anybody. If you say anything wrong to gays, kill a gay person, or fight a gay person, beat a gay person, you will get thrown in jail. Quick, in a hurry. But if you kill a black person, it's gonna take months and months and months, and all you'll get is a slap on the wrist. Yeah. That's all I gotta say. Love you guys. Peace.